Just a late night. Saturday night chit chat live. I need to shave my head this weekend. Tomorrow. But yeah. I'm pretty tired, so I don't know how long I'm going to be on tonight, but we'll see. It always seems crooked. Is that better? No. Hey, Renee. There we go. I think I'm not crooked anymore. I'm good. How are you? Hey, Glenda. That's good. I'm glad. Does it look so weird? Good morning, Becca, all the way from Australia. Hey, Heather. Going to do a big yard sale to declare. Nice. That's awesome. Your resin work is beautiful. Thank you so much. So the 15th, I'm going to be doing a fall festival vendor event. So I'm excited about that. I made $166 last time, so hopefully I can top that this next time. I hope you make lots of money. Thank you so much. Me too, right? I'm excited though to get started on Christmas stuff. I think I'm pretty much done with Halloween. Like, I'm kind of over it. I did so much Halloween stuff that I'm kind of Halloweened out already, and it's not even Halloween yet. It's not even like Halloween's like 3.5 weeks away. But I want to get started on Christmas stuff. Like, I already have my first cup idea. I want to do the Grinch. So the Grinch is going to be my first Christmas tumbler. How do you find stuff on the penny sales? What really is helpful is joining penny shopping, Dollar General penny shopping Facebook groups. That really helped me out because they always post the list like early, and then they always have visuals so you can see exactly what you need to look for and stuff like that. So it's really helpful. Yeah, time to move on to Christmas. Right? Like, I love Halloween, don't get me wrong, and I'm excited for Halloween, but I'm kind of, with resin work, Halloweened out, and I'm ready to move on to Christmas. So I think I'm going to start on the Grinch tumbler this week, as well as like some ornaments and stuff too. I'm ready for Christmas. I love the Grinch. Me too. I love the Grinch as well. I love Christmas. Thanks to the Cheap Chicks mom I love gnomes. I love gnomes too. Oh my gosh, they are the cutest. And right now I'm working on a gnome ornament. I just have to, like, I did it like piece by piece. Like filled in some resin here, colored resin here, here, like all different colors. And now I just need to fill it in black. I'm doing like a black back on it. So all I need to do is pour the black and then I'll be done with that ornament. But I'm excited to see how he turns out. I feel like I have a bug bite on my ankle. Hey, native lady. Do you find YouTube easy to do? Pretty easy. I mean, I've been doing it since I was pregnant with Royce, so like almost 7 years now, like 6.5, 7 years. So it's really easy for me now, but it was kind of a challenge when I first started. Just getting used to everything, the editing, all that kind of stuff. But now that I've been doing it for over 6 years, it's gotten very easy for me to do. Oh, that's exciting. I've been crocheting them. I got a whole lot off Temu as well. That's really cute. My daughter actually, when we went to that block party where I had my vendor event or whatever, there was a lady at a stand right next to mine who crocheted, and she did like little crocheted stuffed animal things, and Brooklyn bought 2 of them. She bought a little bee and then a little ice cream cone. It was really cute. Oh, that's so cute. I love making the toys. Yeah. They were so cute. She had a whole bunch. Like, she had little ones, and then she had bigger ones, and she was even sitting there crocheting as she was, like, as the, like, block party was going on. Hey, Diane. It's so cold and rainy here. How's your weather? It was pretty rainy today. It only got up to like 66 today, and it's been pretty chilly. Like, I've been in a sweatshirt all day. At one point, I got like kind of warm, but right now I'm a little bit cold. Like, it's chilly out here, so I put on a sweatshirt. What time is it there? It is 9 o'clock. What new items are you working on lately? Okay, so I have 4 new cups started. I have 2 for an order. I got a repeat customer from the pickle group I was in. The first person to buy my pickle cup, like my original pickle cup. He has been ordering tons of tumblers from me for his wife and his kids, and now like Christmas presents for his family and stuff like that. So right now I am working on a cup for his son. It's he wanted the Oogie Boogie cup, and then I think he wanted his son's name on it. I have to actually ask him either tonight or tomorrow morning. because I forget if he asked about that. But, and then another under the sea one. This will be the third under the sea cup that he has gotten from me. So I think 2 of them were for his wife, and this next one is like a present for somebody, like for her friend or something like that. So I'm working on those. Then I am working on the welding cup, and it's coming along really nicely. I'm excited. I have pretty much everything done, and now I just need to put the SVGs on and the final coat, and it should be done. And I've been sending him pictures every step of the way because this was a learning curve for me. I've never done a welding cup before, and he actually, when he asked me if I could make it, he sent me 2 pictures for like examples and then a how-to video, and was like, do you think you could do this? I watched it. It looked really simple, and I was like, yes, I will definitely try. So like every step of the way, just to make sure it's coming out like it's supposed to and it's what he envisioned, and so far it's been like perfect. So I'm super excited about that. The only thing that kind of bugged me was when I did the rust on it, like I put rust on it. I won't reveal how I did that because I'm doing a video on it for you guys, but I put a sealing spray on it, and for some reason, the spray paint, the original spray paint that I sprayed it with, the silver, started to run. And I was like, oh, well, maybe I just sprayed a lot of sealer and the sealer's kind of running. But I put my finger on it and it was silver when I touched it. So I'm like, wow, why did that happen? So if I ever do it again, I think I'm going to seal the rust a different way than spraying the whole thing with sealer spray, because obviously that spray paint does not work well with the sealer. Either that or I just do a layer of epoxy and then do the rust, but I'm not sure how I'm going to, because he wants a 30-ounce cup after I do this one, if it turns out well. So I'm working on that now, and I'm also at the same time working on a video of that, like a whole step-by-step process of how I did that. And then the last cup I'm making, somebody asked me if I could make them the Starbucks cup, but without the Starbucks logo on it. So I'm just making a coffee cup. So I'm excited about that. And then I only had one more of the whipped topping already made, and it's already hardened. All I got to do is seal it with the UV resin. So I decided to make 3 more because they take about 5 days to harden. So I just want to have them on hand for if someone asks for a coffee or a milkshake or some kind of cup that needs one of those on top. So I'm just going to keep making them every like week or so. Just have them on hand. And different ones too. Like I made another plain one. And then I made one with a pink macaroon. Is that what that cookie's called? The cookie with the colored cookie on the outside and then the white cream in the middle. Is that a macaroon or macaron? Does anyone know? But I stuck one of them into the whipped cream, and then I sprinkled glitter on top, but like white glitter. So it looks really cute with just like a little shimmer to it. And then the last one, I just put rainbow sprinkles on. But I'm also working on some dragon egg keychains. I made 3 dragons. Or not dragons, dinosaur, the little baby T-Rexes that I did. So I'm working on 3 of those. One's finished. I just have to put it together into a keychain. And then the 2 that I have, one of them I still need to glue the halves together. And one of them I need to put into the egg. And I'm going to do it a little bit differently this time because the last one I did, it kind of raised to the top. So like his head's kind of almost poking out the top, so I want him to be at the bottom. So I'm going to just fill the resin like halfway, put him in, and just let that like harden a little bit and then fill it up the rest of the way. But that's pretty much all that I'm working on now. I do want to get some more shirts done because I do have some more decals that I can put on on some shirts and stuff, and I have more coming from Temu. But that's pretty much it for now. So then after the first cup is finished, I'm going to start on the Grinch, and then I don't think that I have I don't think that I have any other things lined up that I need to get done. So I think I'm just going to be working on like Christmas stuff and just random stuff. Oh, I missed a lot. Hey, Becca and company, since I had an awful evening and I so needed that live, but I don't want to bring down the mood, so I won't burden you. But I'm sorry, Boo. And you won't bring us down. You can definitely talk. Hello, glad I made it at the state fair nursing my little one. Aw, hi, Chelsea. I am bundled up just like you. Yes, it's got chilly here. Hey, Angie. And I'm wearing your sweatshirt you sent me. You brought the cold over here, girl. I made one cup and said never again. Aww. Yeah, my first cup was Royce's Blippy cup, and it was definitely not the best. It was... He did use it the whole school year, though, but, yeah. You definitely got to get the hang of tumblers before they start getting good. You got a great deal on those sweatshirts this week. That's awesome. You are selling so many cups. I love the toppers you have been creating. Aw, thank you. Yes, those sweatshirts, and apparently they're all gone too. I wanted to go back and get more. I should have grabbed as many as I could while I was there. But hopefully, I mean, they always have really good shirt deals. I get a lot of shirts from that dollar store. So, like every week or so, they have some really good deals. So I probably next week, or maybe this week, I'm going to go back there and see what they have. What resin do you like to use? I am not quite sure what the brand is called, but it is from Amazon. The one resin, not the tumbler resin, the regular resin that I use. There are these the gallons, and it begins with an S. I know it begins with an S. It's got pumps on it. I mean, if you would like a link, just let me know. And I will, after this video, after this live is done, I will add a link into the description box of both resins that I use. But yeah, the regular resin I use is from Amazon, and they usually always have sales going on, so I can usually get it at like $40, $45 or so before tax. And then the resin I use for my tumblers is Everclear, what is it called? Everclear Epoxy. So that one I get like specially from the website. And I can give you the link to that too, but that is a little more pricey. That is over $100 for the gallons, but I got a deal on it to where I got it for like, before tax it was like $75 or something like that. And after tax it came out to like $81 or something like that. But it was free shipping because they have free shipping over $50. So I bought some and it was horrible. I can't use it. Aw, that really stinks. Yeah, I had to, okay. Not the first resin, but the second resin I got. It was from the Epoxy Resin store on Amazon. And it wasn't horrible, but it was annoying because part A was so thick, like so unbelievably thick. It was so hard to pour. And then part B was like so thin, it was almost like water. So I was having pouring issues with that all the time, and then it yellowed pretty quickly. Then the first resin I got that was like food safe resin for my tumblers, I was having so many issues with that. And then I was using it as just a regular resin after I got my new like good resin. And I didn't like it either. Like, it wasn't hardening right, and it was just, I don't know. So I love the resin that I use now, and I swear by it. And I don't think I'll get any other brands, unless I find something better. Check your resin prices Tuesday and Wednesday for Prime Day discount. This Prime Day, I'll definitely have to check that out, even though I don't really have the money. But I do need cups, so I might check the 30-ounce cups that I have saved, because I need 30-ounce. I don't need the 20-ounce cups. I still have over half of those left. But I'm down to my last two 30-ounce cups, so I need to buy another bundle of those. So if Tuesday and Wednesday they have good bundle deals for those, I'm going to get them. Prime Day is October 10th and 11th. Awesome. I'm definitely going to check that out. Hopefully there's some good deal on something that I need. I can hear the school band playing. We live like really, really close to the high school. And they always have their marching band like on the weekends and stuff practicing. And then this Thursday, I have my dentist appointment. Keeping my fingers crossed that they're going to get these teeth out because they hurt so bad. Like, I'm super nervous to have 2 teeth pulled at once, but at the same time, I'm so ready for them to come out because I've been in just immense amount of pain. Like, the pain pills I've been taking only work for like a couple hours and then the pain's back. And I can't take another one for like 8 hours. So I'm just stuck sitting there in pain. But only a few more days left. I forgot to tell my dentist is on Tuesday. Is on Thursday. Oh. Huh. What is with them? Like every time they reschedule my appointments, it's always on a Thursday. Like, what's with the dentist and Thursday? You will feel so much better with them out. I know. Like, I'm gonna feel horrible for the first, like, week. Maybe not even that long, but it's gonna all be worth it. And again, I'm getting my teeth pulled right before a big event because, oh, the window's open in the bedroom over there. And there's a big break. 1 second. I'm going to shut that. I don't even know how to shut it. There should be like a lever. Oh, dang. Josh was the one that opened the window, and I don't... Oh, I found it. Sorry, you guys, but... The wind was, like, blowing really heavy. I'm back. I don't even remember what I was saying. What was I saying? I don't know. I lost my train of thought. I'm so cold right now. Like, that breeze really took me out. I'm going to shut this window, too. Oh, my friend Heidi sent me an attachment. I'll have to look at that when I get off here. Alright, you guys. I'm just closing this window right here. Whoop. I think this one's already shut. Oh, it's not. Oh my goodness. I don't know where there's that. So, I filmed a video today that I mentioned, there we go. Oh goodness, I messed everything up. I'm gonna bring my heater out here this week because it's supposed to just get like really cold, like the 50s and stuff, so. All right, I'm done. I had my full attention again. That breeze took me out. It was so cold. My appointment is Thursday at 11. Oh my gosh, girl. My appointment is Thursday at 11. So we'll be dentist buddies. I can't wait to go. We have the same problems. Oh, you're getting teeth pulled too? Oh. Well, good luck. And I hope your anxiety doesn't get high like mine does. And I hope you don't have to wait super long like I do. But that's crazy. We had the same day, same appointment, same problem. Same time. It'd be funny if it was at the same place, but I don't think we live in the same state. Because my dentist likes to overbook. So I'm pretty sure there'll be somebody else in there with an 11 o'clock appointment at my dentist. Oh goodness, I almost forgot about Saturday night chat. That's funny. But yeah, it's every Saturday night. Always at different times though. And then we had a surprise Tuesday because I forgot what day it was on Monday. I have to get 3 pulled too, but I told them they need to fix one side at a time. Yes, that's what I said. He was like, I can pull all 3 at once. And I was like, no, you can't. I was like, I will not be able to use my mouth. Like, how am I supposed to eat if I can't even eat on one side? So I was like, nope. I said, you can pull 2 on one side, but you're not pulling 1 on the other side. I live in New York, 20 minutes from Canada. Gotcha. So we don't live super far away. Like, New York's pretty close to Pennsylvania, but it's a bit of a hike. I'm tired today. It was a long weekend. So, Friday, no, yeah, yesterday. What did I do yesterday? Yesterday, I went to the assistant's office. And before we even got in, we were sitting in the parking lot in Reading, in the middle, like the city. I was in the city. There's pretty much no parking unless it's metered parking. So, and this was like a new meter system. I'm guessing they have it like everywhere where there's a major city, but when I used to go to the city, they used to have actual meters that you put quarters in and stuff and all that. Well, now everything's done like on a computer, and you can even do it through an app, but I don't have the app because I rarely ever go in this. I don't like driving in the city, so I always make sure that I go to the city with somebody else and somebody else is driving. But I told my friend Jess, who drove me, and I bought her breakfast too before we went there. I was like, I'll pay for breakfast and I'll pay for the parking meter because it's my we're going down there because of me. So we're in the parking lot. I get out to put money into the meter thing, and they take credit card now. I was like, oh, cool. Well, apparently, while my back is turned, there's this like short bus with, it's not like an actual like school bus. It's just like this short bus that was converted into like a van type thing. And on the back it had the like company name, but it was all handwritten on like this poster board kind of thing with the phone number on it and everything. Well, it's trying to get into this little small spot with two cars on either side, and it like just takes out the car next to it. Like, not completely. It's not like it's not like it didn't make it like undrivable, but it like dented and scratched it like all on the side, and it left yellow marks like everywhere. But it's like still going, trying to get into the spot. And my friend Jess is yelling, you're taking out the car, what are you doing? Like freaking out. So I turn around because I was like done and almost on my way back to like the car, and I turn around and I'm like, oh my gosh, this car takes like forever to get out of the spot. And I'm thinking he's getting out to like readjust himself and park or like pick another spot and then get out and, you know, write his insurance information down and everything. But no, the car pulls out of the spot and starts driving away out of the parking lot. She's yelling after him like, what are you doing? Where are you going? And I got my phone out and started snapping pictures of the license plate because I'm like, I'm not going to let them get away. Like the person's car he smashed into was a veteran at that. So I'm taking pictures of the license plate because I'm like, he's not going to get away with that. And he just drives away. Well, we go inside the office to tell the security guards that are there. They're like, oh, you need to call the police. So we ended up going back out because we had to leave anyways because we had food, and they were like, you can't bring the food in. So we went to go put that in the car and then call the non-emergency police hotline or whatever it is. So they asked for information, and they were like, hey, can you stay there until we get there to point everything out and give your statement? So we're just standing in the parking lot waiting for the police to get there, and they finally get there, and then the short bus pulls in across the street. So like as we're talking, like Jess was like, hey, they're right there across the street, by the way. And they come walking over. And the guy's like, what's going on? What happened? We both looked at him and was like, you just took out the car next to you, pulling into the parking space. And he's looking at it like, oh my gosh, oh my god. And I'm like, how do you not know that you smashed into a car? Like, I know it's a short bus, but, like, it wasn't, like, a big, like, big bus. Like, it was pretty much the size of, like, a van. Like, an Amazon truck. Like, their old trucks. Like, the UPS trucks or whatever. The FedEx trucks. That's pretty much the size of it. So I'm like, whatever. And then eventually we were like, hey, can we go inside because the guy's here? Do you need us for anything? They're like, no, the guy came back. So we were like, okay. And then we left and went inside. But that, I felt like that was our good deed of the day, because when we left the office and came back into the parking lot, and we got into the car, and we were sitting there waiting for Jess's husband to call, because he works like catty corner to the parking lot we were in. And we had to like pick up tables and stuff from him, and a canopy. So we were waiting for him to text or call back to see if we could get that from him. And in the meantime, the guy whose car it was came out and was like, oh my gosh, did you witness this? Blah, blah, blah. Because there was a note left on his windshield, and I assume they said something about us or something. Because how else would he have known? Unless they left him a message. Maybe they called him. I don't know. But he thanked us for taking the pictures and all that, and notifying the police and everything. And then asked if we could send him the pictures. So I did that. And I gave him Jess's number too, just in case he had any, like, needed to ask any more questions or anything like that. But yeah, so I felt like that was kind of meant to happen. Like, that was our good deed for the day. So that all happened in the morning. Then we went to, I forget where we went. I think we went straight to Dollar Tree. We went to Dollar Tree because, and I mentioned this in an upcoming video that I filmed today, that we went to Dollar Tree for an event for her good friend that recently passed away from a car accident. And where was I going with this? And they were having an event yesterday night at Rita's for like a fundraiser, and we went to Dollar Tree to like pick up some toys and games and prizes for like a game for the kids that came. Which it ended up being so busy that the game, like, she ended up just giving away the prizes and the lollipops and stuff like that. So, but we spent like a good while in Dollar Tree, and she got balloons too, like breast cancer awareness balloons, because the woman who passed beat breast cancer, I think twice. So yeah, I helped her like get things ready and stuff like that, so she could go and set things up. And so it was a long day. And then when I got home, my husband and I, we ordered pizza for the kids, and then we went out to dinner, and then we went to Rita's to help support for the fundraiser, which helped with like funeral expenses and the headstone and stuff like that. So he actually bought 8 quarts of water ice, but he normally goes there and he's stocking up for the winter because they're gonna close mid-month. But I told him, I was like, why not wait until the fundraiser day, because the proceeds go to the fundraiser. So he waited and bought them yesterday. So he bought like 8 quarts of them. And then I got this like pumpkin shake. Did you know they have coffees at Rita's now? But I got it without coffee in it. but it was like pumpkin spice, which I should have gotten the small, but I got the large because my eyes are bigger than my head and I could only eat half of it. And Royce ate some too, but yeah. And then I was so exhausted by the time I got home that I went to bed pretty early last night. I'm getting a partial 2. I feel like you are telling my story. Yes. I really hope that this partial thing goes through though, because I have a new dentist now. They got a new dentist in the office, so I'm hoping that I don't have to start from square one. That like everything's written down in my file or whatever. Hey Betsy, tell Jess sorry for her loss. And you're a great friend to her. Aw, I'll tell her that. Hey Chris. Yeah, it was a very sudden and tragic, and it wasn't just her. It was a 2-person accident. So there's actually, which I have, ever since this incident, I'm like, they need to get a traffic light put there because there's just a stop sign. And there's only a stop sign going one way. So the people going straight don't have a stop sign and they can just go full speed down the road. So when you're it comes to like kind of like an intersection, and when you're making that left hand turn, even a right hand turn, like it's hard to see in that area. And she pulled out as he was coming down. And I guess he was coming down pretty fast. I don't know if he was going as fast as some people were saying. They were saying he was going over 100, but then I heard he wasn't going over 100. But she pulled into the road as he was going, and they collided. And both of them had CPR done, but both of them, succumbed to their injuries. There was just too much head trauma for the cyclist and too much internal bleeding for the passenger. So unfortunately, they both lost their lives that day, and it's a very tragic situation. And the cyclist was riding with his dad and his uncle, and it was a big thing. And the whole community in our area knew this person, and she was very well loved and very well known in the community, and it was just a tragic loss, and for the cyclist too. So yeah, it was a big thing. Me too. This is my first time with her doing work on my teeth. Ugh. I hate when I have new dentists. I have not changed offices, but there's been new dentists constantly. And I just I feel like I'm just getting to know that dentist, and then they're gone. The first dentist I had, I didn't really care for. The second dentist, I loved. He was amazing. Always made me feel calm. And the dental hygienists that were there, like, there was one that he was paired with that just, when the two of them were together, it just eased my anxiety so much, because they were like joking back and forth and just kind of making me laugh during the whole experience. So I was kind of upset when I found out that he left. And then the new dentist we just got that pulled this tooth, I think it was this tooth. Yeah. I didn't mind at all. But that was the first time I'd ever met him, is when he pulled that tooth. And then he's gone. So I have no idea who my new dentist is yet. I have not even met him, because I've been rescheduled so many times, so ugh. How are you and everyone? We're all doing good. How are you? So sorry for your loss. Condolences. I unfortunately never got to meet her. I really did, because Jess talked about her all the time, and I'm like, I really need to meet her, and I never got the chance to. So it's really like, it sucks, because from what I've heard of her, from what I've seen in videos of her and pictures of her, she seemed like somebody who I would get along with so well, and had such an amazing personality, and just bubbly and loud like me, and just full of energy, and it stinks a lot. I loved my dentist. She was great, but she had a baby and moved back to Korea. I was heartbroken. Aww. That's that's kind of what happened with, not the moving thing and not the leaving thing, but my doctor, my primary doctor, she's amazing. I love her. And she's amazing with my kids and all that. And she was pregnant a while back, had a baby, and was on maternity leave for like a while. And I was like bummed that she left for so long, but now she's back and I love her. She's amazing. But then there's another doctor that we all see too, who's also amazing. So I love the doctors at my doctor's office. Like, we really lucked out with the doctors that we got and the practice. But my dentist, on the other hand, I don't mind the dentists. It's the office that drives me nuts. I'm at my parents' house in Tennessee. My mom is going through breast cancer again. Aw, I'm so sorry, Chris. I wanted to do like this month, because this month is breast cancer awareness month. I wanted to do like a breast cancer tumbler shirt and all that, but I feel like it's getting too late for that, because we're already a week in to the month. But if any of you would like me to make any breast cancer stuff, just let me know. I should have started sooner, but in my defense, I didn't know that it was breast cancer awareness month until like last week, maybe 2 weeks ago. So, but I thought it would be cute to make like a little breast cancer tumbler and maybe a shirt. Sounds like it's raining again. I'm so over the rain. It's been raining so much today. I hate the rain. How's Royce? So he hasn't had any more vomiting spells since the last time, but he has had a couple stomach aches. But other than that, he's been okay. The insurance unfortunately did not approve the CAT scan for his abdomen. I guess they didn't really deem it necessary, since he didn't have to go to the hospital or anything like that. But I did get a call from Penn Health yesterday, and they were able to move up his GI appointment. So, but it's going to be at a different office. Instead of it being in a Reading office, it's going to be in Lancaster, which is like 45 minutes away. But I don't have to wait till April. I actually have an appointment scheduled for the 19th of this month, which is in like less than 2 weeks. So I'm kind of happy about that. So at least like maybe they'll request a CAT scan there on his abdomen or figure out what's going on. I don't know, but just glad that things are finally starting to get moving along again. Make sure you don't get locked out of the house. Oh my gosh. My husband's actually, he got a new video game today. He got Skyrim, which he used to have that game a long time ago and was really into it, and then decided to just get it again because he lost it or sold it or something like that. I don't remember what happened, unless maybe it was even for the PS3. I don't know. But nonetheless, he is in there on the couch playing Skyrim right now. And as I was going out, I was like, I'm going live. Don't lock me out of the house this time. So he knows that I'm out here now. So hopefully I won't get knocked out. Locked out. Oh my goodness. I can't talk right now. On another not so serious note, it's after 4 a.m. here and some people are yelling and screaming outside. Oh my gosh, girl. When I lived in the city, like Reading, the actual city of Reading, we would have kids and teenagers and even adults screaming outside well into the night, and it was so annoying. It's quiet here. I like it in my neighborhood now. But I'm sorry that people are screaming outside. Gotta go. Just wanted to stop in and say hi to you and everyone. Aw. Bye, Chris. I hope you have a good night. I am so over the rain. Glad Royce is getting checked out. But that makes me mad about the CAT scan. Yeah. I was kind of bummed, but I don't know. The doctors thought it was necessary, but I guess the insurance company didn't. Aw, thank you, Chris. I'll keep your mom in my prayers, too. I am so tired, you guys. Pretty sure I'm going to bed right after I get off this live. And my stomach's growling. It's like pulling your hair out sometimes with insurance. Oh my gosh. I know. I hate insurance. I hate it so much. I wish I wish insurance would no, I don't wish insurance wasn't a thing. I wish healthcare was just free for everybody. Like, I realize we have to pay for our healthcare workers and the doctors and this and that. Like, they have to get paid somehow. But, like, why does everything have to be so dang expensive? Like, it's ridiculous. And I wish that just insurance covered everything that was non-elective. Like, I get having to pay for, like, elective surgeries, like, cosmetic things that you don't necessarily need. But things that doctors are like, oh, I really want to check that, and I think, like, that's a problem, or I think this could be like, why aren't those things covered? Yes, it should be free. We pay enough everywhere else. Yes. And I feel like healthcare is like very important. It's like the number one thing you need to survive. Like right up there with food and water and shelter. But there's people for surviving without proper shelter too. But I just feel like basic necessities shouldn't be so expensive. I have given up on our healthcare. Yeah. It's just, ugh. Like, I seen something, just the cost of having a baby. If you had a baby without insurance, it's like $100,000, $200,000. I think it might have been $250,000 to have a baby. To have a baby in a hospital. It's ridiculous. And not to mention that I feel like, can't you get in trouble unless it's like a controlled like environment, like unless you actually have like a midwife there or you're at a birthing center, like I feel like it's illegal to have your baby by yourself, like in your home without being under a doctor's care. Am I right? Am I right? Cuz like don't doctors have to check out babies like once they're born to make sure they're healthy and okay and everything's like. I love all your videos. Oh, thank you, Michael. The dentist had to say it was medically necessary to get all the work approved. Yeah. Yeah. Same with mine. But partials, I don't know if they're medically necessary. I feel like they're cosmetic, but at the same time, if you have enough teeth out, it's going to be hard to chew. So, I don't know. Maybe he kind of said that for me to get it. Like something on this side of my mouth hurts. But, okay. I've been feeling like I have pain in the teeth on this side of my mouth for some reason. But my husband and Jess keep telling me that when you have pain in your mouth on one side, like if it's bad enough, it radiates all throughout your mouth. And it's been doing that lately. And it's just, and in my ear. It's been driving me nuts. And it is hurting really bad right now. And I just took my medicine at like 5:30. So, what is it? Like 9:30 now? I still got 4 hours to go. I still have 4 hours to go before I can take more. And I was taking the dual action stuff, dual action Advil. But for some reason, the 800 milligram ibuprofens were working better. But I just ran out. I just took my last one of those. So now I have to go back to the dual action. And I'm hoping they help. I'm really hoping. Because I'm in so much pain right now. It hurts on this side. But I know it's from this tooth up here. Because this tooth up here is like the nerves exposed. And it's hurting really bad right now. I might be getting off here a little soon. It's so hard to find a good doctor. I had one, but of course she moved out of state. And the doctor I have now, I don't like her. Have a good rest of your weekend. Aw, I'm sorry. It stinks when you don't like your doctors. Like, I feel like you should like your doctors. And if you don't like your doctor, then they should give you a new doctor. My mouth is sore too. Same side, ear and neck too. Aw, I'm sorry. Try Tylenol for arthritis. Girl, go rest. Ice pack may help. I also have my friend Angie, for my last toothache, sent me clove oil, I think it's called. And I've been nervous to try it because I don't like oils in my mouth. I don't like the taste, like, because I had CBD oil at one point that I was drinking, eating, swallowing, whatever, and I just I couldn't handle it after a while. It was just so gross, the feeling of the oil in my mouth. So I'm like so nervous about swishing oil in my mouth, but I think I might because it's getting so bad. And I only have 5 days. So I think I can handle oil for 5 days because I need something else. Or a gel mouthwash. Yeah, my husband has Oragel too, like the actual Oragel, but that only works for like 2 minutes and then I can feel it again. It sucks. But I don't know. This side of my mouth just started really throbbing all of a sudden. And I know it's from this side because I don't have any bad teeth on this side. I use a corn bag. I heat it up. Have Josh get you some of the Tylenol with arthritis. It might help. You know what? But no. I don't want to take that now because then I won't be able to take anything in 4 hours. But I should have taken some Tylenol, like with the ibuprofen. The mouthwash is different. My hubby uses it. Oh. I feel like by the time I get the mouthwash, it'll be pointless to buy it because I can't use it then after I get my teeth pulled. Because I can't swish anything in my mouth for like 2 weeks. But I think I'm definitely going to use the clove oil right after I get off here. And the marching band's still going, and it's like 9:30. Hey guys, just jumped on to say hey. Hey Pam! Like, I'm hoping this pain on this side of the mouth is from this side. Because I can't deal with another toothache on the other side. I'm over getting my teeth pulled. And I'm over tooth pain. I'm so over it. I'll have to rewatch this to see what's going on. Yeah. Just a bunch of stuff. I definitely feel you there. But I might be getting off here like pretty soon because my mouth hurts and it's hurting to talk. And it's just about 10 o'clock too. I don't talk to you before Thursday, good luck, Dennis buddy. Aw, thank you. You too. You need to rest. Yeah, I'm pretty tired, so I think in a couple of minutes I'm going to get off here. I'm going to... Maybe I should brush my teeth first and then swish with the clove oil so that I don't brush it all away. So I think I'm going to get off here, brush my teeth, swish with the clove oil, and then go to bed because I'm tired. Thanks, girl. Hope you and the family have a great week. Thank you. You too. Night. Good night. Alrighty, so I will be on here next Saturday. Hopefully. Next Saturday is also another vendor event. Good night, boo. So, depending on how I'm feeling after that, I may or may not go live, but I'm pretty sure I will. My mouth might be in a little pain, but I'll at least pop on for like a half hour or so. But yeah, I will see you all next Saturday, and tomorrow my epoxy creations video comes out. So yeah, see you guys. Good night, everyone.